AI filmmaking has been on the rise lately, and one question I keep hearing is, how do people even make these videos? Because they look so realistic that you can barely tell they were created with AI. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through my step-by-step workflow for creating high-quality cinematic videos that look like they were shot with expensive cameras, professional equipment, and directed by top filmmakers. The best part? We're going to do everything using just one platform. And before we get started, check out this 15-second clip I generated with it. It's seriously impressive.
What's going on?
Gia, what just happened here?
I don't know.
Now that was absolutely mind-blowing. The camera angles, the cinematic shots, the transitions, the movement, everything came together so smoothly. And honestly, that's the kind of sequence that could take a team of 3D animators weeks or even months to create. But we were able to generate it using just one prompt on a single platform. Before we jump into the workflow, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future tutorials like this. Now, let's get started. For this workflow, we're going to be using a platform called abacus.ai. Once you open it, you'll be welcomed by an interface that looks something like this. On today's video, we're going to be working with one of my favorite features on the platform, the Route LLM feature. As you can see, Abacus gives you access to a wide range of AI models, including GPT models, Claude models, Qwen, Minimax, and several others. But instead of manually deciding which model to use every time, we're going to let Route LLM handle that for us. What Route LLM does is to automatically select the best AI model for the task you're trying to complete. For example, let's say I paste in a prompt asking it to generate a detailed character reference prompt for a 3D Pixar-style character. The prompt might describe an 18-year-old female protagonist, including her appearance, outfit, personality traits, and everything needed to build a strong visual reference. Once I send the prompt, Route LLM analyzes the task and automatically routes it to the model it believes will produce the best result. So instead of guessing whether to use Claude, GPT, or another model, it makes that decision for you. In this example, it might decide that a GPT model is the best fit, and then generate a detailed master prompt containing everything we need for a character reference, including the full body view, front view, side views, close-up facial shots, outfit details, expressions, and other important reference angles. Once the output is ready, make sure you copy the entire prompt without leaving anything out. After that, head back to the main abacus.ai interface, because next, we're going to move over to the image generation section and start creating our character reference. Now for this part, once you click on the image section, you'll be taken to an interface that looks like this. From here, you can choose whether you want to generate an image, a video, or let the platform automatically decide which mode best fits your request. Next, click on the model selector where it says Auto. You'll see a list of image models available on the platform, including GPT image models, Nano Banana 2, Flux, Recraft, Grok, Imagine 4, and several others. For this workflow, we're going to use Nano Banana 2, so go ahead and select it. Once that's done, paste in the character reference prompt that we copied earlier. Then, set your output count to 4, so you have multiple variations to choose from. For the aspect ratio, select 16:9, and for image quality, you can choose between 2K and 4K. Personally, I'd recommend generating in 2K, because it uses fewer credits and still produces excellent results. If you need a higher resolution later, you can always upscale the image. Once everything looks good, click Generate. Abacus AI will begin processing the prompt. This usually takes anywhere from a few seconds to about a minute, depending on demand and image complexity. When it's finished, you'll receive 4 different variations of your character reference. As you can see here, the first image looks great. The second one has a small hallucination issue, but overall, the first variation gives us the strongest character design and the cleanest reference. Once you've chosen your favorite version, go ahead and download it. Now that we've downloaded our character reference image, we're going to head back to the abacus.ai interface one more time. For this next step, we're going to use the Route LLM feature again. This time, I'm going to paste in a prompt asking it to generate a short animated movie scene. The idea is pretty simple. A girl wakes up in the morning, gets out of bed, puts on her slippers, walks toward the bathroom, and when she tries to open the door, an energy blast suddenly shoots out of her hand and blows the door open. The twist is that she unknowingly has superpowers. Once I send the prompt, Route LLM analyzes the task and automatically chooses the model it thinks will produce the best result. As you can see, this time it selected GPT 5.3, which generated a complete scene-by-scene breakdown of the animation. It covered everything from the bedroom wake-up scene, getting out of bed, walking to the bathroom, entering the bathroom, brushing her teeth, and the moment her powers accidentally activate. At this point, all we need to do is copy the entire output. Make sure you copy everything, because the scene descriptions contain all the details we'll need for the animation workflow. Once that's done, we're going to head over to the video generation section, where we'll start creating the visual scenes for our animation. Now for this part, head over to the video generation section. Once it opens, you'll see all the video models available on abacus.ai, including Luma, Kling, VO3, and several other AI video models. For this workflow, we're going to use Cdance 2.0, which is one of the hottest models in the market right now, and Abacus gives you access to it. Once you've selected Cdance 2.0, set your video duration to 15 seconds. This gives the model enough time to generate a complete scene with proper pacing and camera movement. For the generation mode, I recommend selecting Fast. The standard mode usually consumes more credits, while the fast version still produces excellent results and helps you save credits. If you need a higher quality version later, you can always upscale the final output. Next, set your aspect ratio to 16:9 and your quality to 720p. You'll also notice a voice option. If you want the characters to speak, or you want generated dialogue, leave it turned on. If you're creating a narrator-style video and plan to add your own voiceover later, you can simply turn it off. Now paste in the scene-by-scene prompt we copied earlier. After that, click the Upload button and add the character reference image we generated earlier. This image will act as the visual reference for the entire animation, helping the model maintain character consistency throughout the video. Once everything looks good, click Generate. The platform will begin processing your request and usually tells you an estimated generation time. It might say anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, but in most cases it finishes much faster, often within 30 seconds to a minute. Once it's done, your final video should come out looking something like this.
What happened? I don't know.
And just like that, you can see how smooth the entire process was. The animation came out clean, the character stayed consistent, the scene transitions worked perfectly, and we were able to create a complete animated sequence from a single reference image and prompt. What's even better is that abacus.ai isn't just useful for creating videos. You can also use it for a wide range of tasks. The Route LLM feature can help you write code, build websites, generate scripts, create project outlines, brainstorm ideas, write documents, and much more. Since it automatically selects the best model for each task, you don't have to spend time figuring out which AI model to use. If you want to try abacus.ai for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out. And if you'd like the exact prompt I used in this video, leave a comment saying prompt and I'll send it to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.